Alright, so let's talk about sniping in Chapter 5. So I already did a video about this a while back, but I absolutely hate getting 250'd by snipers. It's one thing if you fight a guy actively and you're in a 1v1 situation and you're duking it out, you're crossfiring back and forth, there's strategy to it, and it's another thing entirely when you're just rotating across the map, someone's got an eye on you and they snipe you 250 in the face, no reaction whatsoever, you could be jumping, you could be bobbing, you could be weaving, and back to the lobby you go. Now don't get me wrong, sniping takes a lot of skill, but there's no denying that getting 250 sniped is frustrating beyond belief. However, it's not just the headshots that are frustrating. I've got a gameplay for you here that just boggles my mind. I got sniped successfully 7 times. 7 times. Luckily, none of those were obviously headshots or I would have been back to the lobby, game over. But I got hit 7 times by 7 different sniper shots. Can you believe that? And to make matters worse, I was doing a challenge guide for this video. So the start of the video, I'm doing a quest. The middle of the video, I'm just sitting still and not even moving. And the end of the video, I try to win. So the match was about 25 minutes long, and I'd say about 10 to 15 minutes of that was just me sitting AFK while I was editing a video. So who knows how many more times I could have been hit by a sniper had I played it all out. So if you don't believe me, allow me to show you the 7 times I got hit in one single game. So if you watch my challenge guides, I just did one on how to unlock the new Oscar style. And one of the quests is to land on the train and then successfully eliminate someone before you hop off. And here I am, Thanos, gliding in hot with Kratos' shield up top. So you can see I successfully embark onto the train. I made it on first, but someone is loitering in the background. This is a real player, Akuto. And he does successfully get on as well. But I grab a weapon first and just absolutely bibbity-bop him into oblivion. Oh, a little lag there, but I pickaxe him and down he goes. So I think I'm going to show you the replay version first, and then I'll show you my live gameplay. Okay, so at this point, challenge was successfully completed. That was the only quest I had to do this match, so I pretty much just wanted to go AFK. However, on the journey, I did spot a llama, so I was like, piece of candy. And I hopped off to successfully claim said llama right here. But like I said, I wanted to start editing my video and I just wanted to go AFK on the train. So I pop the minis, I eat a flowberry, and I shockwave to infinity and beyond to try and catch my train. Now, upon doing this, you can see that there's a few people lurking in this POI. So we got I Love Mustangs over here, Banana Chex Mix, and this guy over here. So there's at least 3 people. So as I'm trying to catch my train, I get hit with not 1, but 2 snipes. Number 1, look how far away I am. And I get even further away. But one of these scallywags hits me 2 times with the sniper. So I'm actually curious to see who did this. Pretty sure it's this guy right here. I Love Mustangs. So let me put my health bar on display there. You can see it on the bottom. I'm at 165 plus the overshield. So watch this. Here comes the first shot. Boom. He hits me. Replay mode is kind of scuffed here. We'll look from his perspective in a minute. Then he shoots again and hits me. Look how far away I am. There's no way that this should have connected. Unless this was the best sniper in the world, that's ridiculous. Wait till you see it from my perspective. But let's first look at his perspective because I don't know how he did it. Okay, so he just heard me shockwave. Oh, it's still a bit laggy in replay mode. There I am. I'm hopping up. Still lagging here. Oh, come on. We can't even see from his perspective. Well, I guess that was a hit. What? What kind of bull squash replay is this? What? No! Okay. And then he shoots a few more. Okay, yeah, like that's gonna hit me. Okay, so clearly replay mode is scuffed from this perspective. I was hoping I'd see a good angle because, like I said, I was so far away. But let me show you from my perspective because I was so confused at who was sniping me. I thought for sure this guy was cheating. Wait for me, choo-choo train! Oh my gosh, it's so... What the? So as you saw, I threw up 2 bunkers and then I just ran for my life. I was ideally trying to catch the train because I had hacked it and I wanted to claim all the loot. I had nothing in my inventory. I was almost dead. But I also wanted to go AFK so I could start editing the video. So I sped it up. I missed the train. It's all the way down there. But as I went under this underground tunnel, I saw all the loot right here from when I hacked the train. So it all spilled out. So this is where I go to heal up. So here I am, fully healed up, and I go AFK right here. I think I actually do the emote where I sit in the throne, and then I just stay here for literally about 10 minutes. So 7 minutes into the match, I go AFK to start editing my video, and I was sniped twice. 2 times so far. Okay, so here we go. Now I sat in the emote, and I'm truly AFK now. However, I do have my headset on, so I can hear anything and everything. So I'm just literally sitting here AFKing, editing my video, but I have the sound in my ear just in case I get pushed or if I hear anything nearby. Okay, so fast forward to 12 minutes into the match, and I'm still AFK down there in the tunnel. However, there's 3 people over here. So these 2 are about to start fighting. A Twitch guy and apparently Daddy also here. So remember, I'm listening on my headset, but I'm still AFK, and these guys are going to duke it out. So I hear the gunfire right here. They're still spraying. That guy dies. I heard that, so I said, oh, it's time to third party. So here I come to third party of the day. I took a rift from that NPC, and I'm going to land right on this guy because I just heard him in a fight. I didn't realize there was another guy lurking in the background, though. So I start spraying this guy, and would you believe that the other guy over there is going to snipe me? Right there. I just got sniped. So that's snipe number 3. Let's take a look from this guy's gameplay. So he sees me shooting from above. He's going to aim at me up there somehow, and boom! Lets that first shot accuracy go in, and he clearly hit me. Boy, this replay mode is terrible. Can't see nothing. So here it was live. So then I retreat back onto the train because I know there's still loot on here, and I know that one of these guys has a sniper. Look, he tried to chase me for a little bit, but then he eventually gave up, and this took me into the storm. So then I just traverse back to where I was AFK, and I go next to the NPC that can rift me out of there. I get fully healed up, and I rift right on out of there. So at this point, I've been sniped 3 times, and I'm going up this mountain, and I see something shimmering, and I thought, well, what the heck is that? And it turns out it's this NPC. I couldn't see it because I was on the PS4 at the time, and it was just really hard to make out, but I didn't know what it was. I knew it wasn't a real player, so that's why I kind of disregarded it. But at the same time, for some reason, I wasn't thinking it was an NPC. So I get dangerously close to this guy, and look who it is. It's a wild Bozo. So this guy is sniping. And as I traverse up this hill, he's going to let me know that I'm a little too close in his personal space, and he's going to snipe me for the 4th time. 4 snipes. So then I get the hey batter batter out of there. He's going to try to spray me from the top of this mountain, but nothing doing. So as I rotate down here, I run into this guy, a banned user that had to change his name, and I just don't know why he did what he did. So he's got 5 kills, so clearly he's a pretty decent player, but I can't see his health. So I don't know what he's sitting at right here, but he just runs. He had the advantage on me here, and I think I miss every shot, and he just runs away. So I was like, okay, I'll just let him go and I'll continue on my merry way. Okay, so let me show you all that real quick. That was the 4th snipe. Here you go. All right, so we got 3 more snipes a-coming. So I'm rotating. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. There's only a few players left. So I'm pretty much in the wide open at this point, and I'm trying to get as many heals in as I can from these slurp barrels. I know there's people with snipers up there. I know there's a lot of snipers in this match, so I'm always trying to be cautious, trying to move, trying to zigzag, trying to jump up and down. But in Chapter 5, there is literally no escape from snipers. So I'm all the way down here, and I see a car roll down, and boom! Sniped from behind. And he shoots another one really quickly, but he misses. So look at the range here. I mean, I'm just getting sniped cross-map, and it's the Wild Bozo again. Wild Bozo popped me with the 5th snipe. Here's my perspective. So at this point, I know I've got to get to safety because I know someone's hard scoping me like a boss. So I'm over here just trying to loot up, trying to find a 50 pot. I'm in this hedge maze, so nobody can really see me from here. And we're in a 1v1v1. This guy's got 5 kills, Wild Bozo with 3, and me with 1. Now the good thing is, both of these players had medallions, and I did not. So I could tell the vicinity of where they were, not exactly where they were because they didn't have all 5. But at least they both had 1 medallion. So I knew I was pretty safe to loot this up with the limited time that I had left. I could not find a 50 pot to save my life. I went down to the basement, nothing doing down there. I tried the machine right here, but it was out of 50 pots. I could not get that 50 additional shield. Now this is the part that confused me because somehow one of these 2 guys gets on top of the Grand Glacier Hotel, and I have no idea how it happened. So Wild Bozo's up there. Where is the other guy? I still don't see him. Somehow he gets on top of this hotel. Okay, I just took a snipe there. So that is snipe number 6. And again, it was from Wild Bozo. Sniped me from right here. Ah, he must have took the launch pad, right? Yeah, he had to have. So that's Goku Black. And remember, I just got sniped for the 6th time. So I didn't even know he was above me now. So I try to shockwave down there. So let me show you the 6th snipe from my perspective. Okay, here we go. So I'm running out of shield. This guy took my position at the Grand Glacier. He's way, way back here. This Wild Bozo guy is still sniping me. You can see he's hard scoping. He's got the glare going. So I threw up a bunker, but it placed on top of me. But I knew I was somewhat safe over here. And I knew the other guy was behind him. So I was waiting patiently for this guy to come bamboozle Mr. Wild Bozo. So I think I used my last mini here. So I'm at 84 health and 50 shield plus the overshield. I opened a door to try to fake him out to think that I dropped down, and I just waited here until the next storm rotated. So meanwhile, Bozo focused his attention on this cryo guy, so I thought the coast was clear. So I went to this bush right here trying to get the advantage on the next circle. But unfortunately, Mr. Bozo up there has the high ground. You can see I'm using every tree to my advantage just to try and avoid being sniped. Meanwhile, these guys are not fighting each other. Nobody's fighting. Boom! Sniped again by Wild Bozo. So they both had snipers, but it was 100% Wild Bozo down there that hit me again. So that was the 7th and final time I was sniped in this match. But at this point, I'm out of heals. So what I have right here is what I got. I can't heal up any more than this. So here's the final showdown, me with no shield, no health. Bozo's camping behind this rock, but on replay he's in the storm. I don't think that's accurate, and Cryo's pushing across the bridge. Cryo's gonna make a play here. He shockwaves right on top of Mr. Bozo, and they both take a little bit of storm damage, it looks like. And I'm trying to spray this rock. I knew Cryo took a little bit of damage here, but I wasn't sure how much. So I'm stupidly still trying to shoot the rock. Then I realized, oh, he moved because I saw a little blue flash right here. So he pushes up, but he must not have had much health because he went down pretty quickly. And there we go. That is how I Thanos snapped and survived 7 different sniper shots to my body and still happened to win the match. Can you believe that? That's absolutely crazy. So here you go. Lastly, from my perspective, Let's go! Not today, big fellas! Get the bibbity Thanos snap. I swear to you, I got sniped like 8 times that game. That's crazy! As much as I hate snipers, it was extremely satisfying to not only survive 7 different shots, but win the match. Normally when I get sniped, like I said at the start, it's a headshot and I'm back to the lobby real mad. This time, at least I survived them all and I lived to see another day. Regardless, I thought that was pretty cool that I got sniped 7 times yet still won the match. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated, and don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is tabortime.